Hey everyone, and welcome back to the tiny neighborhood. And today we finished Farmer's Corner and Suburbia, and that means that we have completed the entire neighborhood. So it's finally done, and I am so happy. The only thing that still needs to happen is some finishing touches, like filling in the IDs, for example, coloring some of the lights still. But I will do that in the next episode of the tiny neighborhood, the one where I do the tour of the entire town, and I do one big announcement where I will open the server, and I'm so excited. I really cannot wait for you guys to join me in this server. Oh my goodness. So first we check out Farmtown, and Farmtown I changed quite a bit. So this building used to have 3 stories, but that was just like a big block in the neighborhood, and I thought, this is ugly, I have to fix this. So I did, and I kind of fixed the inside as well. So now if you go up to this building, it looks really nice in my opinion. So if you open the door, you enter into an open kitchen that leads to the outside, and it's just so cozy right here, you guys. Now this building was made for people who don't really want a house and just want to stay in a communal building and just want to spend more time in a town and not really care about their house or whatever. Here you have the kitchen with some tables and a flashlight, and then on the outside right here you have your tents and your campfire. And then if you go back inside, you walk on to the sleeping pods, and this is based on capsule hotels in Japan. So I wanted to just make little rooms with a bed, and of course there's a little seating area here so you can watch TV in your bed and just close this off to have some privacy. It's just a very tiny sleeping pod, and I have a bunch of them in here. It's basically just a capsule hotel and some closets, of course, so you can change your outfits. Then upstairs as well we have more sleeping pods over here, and then we have 4 bathrooms on this side, so they have everything you need. You could also use this building as a mood station, since it will be very easy to get your moods up here. Then going back outside, we go through the kitchen and through the campsite, and then we enter the communal garden, and in here I placed dirt piles on the floor so you can plant basically whatever you want. This is just a place to get together with people, hang out, plant some plants, and meet some new people if you wish to do that. It's right next to the swimming pool and right next to the city center. You wouldn't say so, but it actually is, even though it looks very private. Then we go up here and we move on to Suburbia, and Suburbia is more of the VIP area, so I close it off completely with a fence. The only way you get in is through this gate right here. I wanted to make it feel very VIP if you could live here, but it's more like a role-playing place for just people to hang out and relax. And the paint disappeared on this one right here. So these are the finishing touches that I talked about earlier that I will do before I do the big tour and the announcement. So in here, in the middle of the road, of course, a table where you can barbecue at. Like, who has a table in the middle of the road just for barbecuing? This must be a very expensive area, right? Then the first house right here is more like a brown toned house. It has a small kitchen and just a table and a living room, so more than what you need. And then upstairs you have your master bedroom with a door to the bathroom, and then if you go through this door right here, you go into the children's bedroom or the teenager's bedroom, whatever you want to use it for. And then right here you can go back into the hallway. Then moving on to the second house right here. In the second house you enter through the living room. You have a little tiny garden area right here with a hammock, and then of course you have your dining area and your kitchen. And yeah, this I need to fix as well, because if you go back outside around the corner right here, you have just 2 chairs and a little sandbox for kids to play in. Then going upstairs here with the spiral staircase, you go into the hallway, and the first room is the bathroom with a shower and everything that you need. The second room right here is the children's bedroom or the teenager's bedroom with a nice view of New Neighbourhood. You can literally see the entire street from here, which is nice. And then of course right here we have the kind of small master bedroom, but it's enough just to sleep in, so that will definitely do. So each of these houses can hold 3 people or a family with 1 child. And then if we go in between these 2 massive houses right here, we go to a very private little house, and that is just like a tiny little house that I wanted to make. It's very just secretive. I don't know how to call it, but I kind of like how hidden it is. So this is the bathroom for it. Then right here you have your bed, and then a living room and your kitchen, of course. And I forgot to add a sink right here, so I'm gonna have to do that still. Now the value of this town currently is $2,171,844. That is quite a chunk out of my money, you guys. I have spent quite a lot of money and time on this. And for plot data size, we're at 87%, so I will not add any more apartments or buildings or whatever. I want to keep this for decorations, like when it's Halloween or when it's Christmas, that I can at least add some stuff to the neighborhood. That will be nice. Now this is the entire neighborhood. Let me go in build mode so I can show you the up top view of Farmtown and Suburbia. So right here we have the sleeping pods, the kitchen that opens up into the campground area. Then this is the second floor with the bathrooms, and of course also the sleeping pods. Then right here we have the private little area, and let me just quickly add a sink in there. So the private house is over here, and then we have one of the bigger houses. So this is the first floor, and then this is the top floor. So 2 bedrooms. Right here we started with a top floor with 2 bedrooms and a bathroom as well. And if we go downstairs, you have your living room and your kitchen area. So quite big houses over here, and I kind of like how it turned out. This is the entire town, you guys. I will tour it next week after I did the finishing touches for it. I am so happy with how it turned out, you guys. I can't wait to have you in here. Enjoy the speed build. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button and please subscribe. Bye.